Egypt. Just the name brings pictures to mind. Pyramids reaching for the sky, the mysterious Sphinx keeping its secrets, the mighty Nile River, a silver thread flowing through golden sand. This is a place where time feels like it's stopped, but it's also full of life. The moment you arrive in Egypt, you're swept away. This isn't just a vacation, it's a trip into the heart of a civilization that has fascinated the world for thousands of years. Here, in the middle of modern life, you can still feel the presence of the pharaohs. History is everywhere. Every monument tells stories of ancient ceremonies, powerful rulers, and gods and goddesses who lived among people. But Egypt isn't stuck in the past. It's a mix of old and new, where ancient traditions meet modern dreams. Come with me on an amazing adventure through this wonderful land. Let's sail down the Nile, discover King Tut's treasures, and get lost in the colorful markets of Cairo. Egypt is waiting to share its magic. You can't visit Egypt without seeing the amazing Nile River. This famous river, the longest in the world, has been the heart of Egypt for a very long time. Its water makes the land fertile, letting people live and thrive even in the desert. A Nile cruise is something you'll never forget. Imagine yourself on a traditional sailboat, a gentle breeze carrying the smells of spices and the sounds of a nearby village. As the sun sets, turning the sky orange and gold, the ancient world comes to life. Temples and tombs rise up from the riverbanks, their shapes reflected in the water. Palm trees sway, and kids play by the river. This is the real Egypt, a timeless way of life surrounded by amazing beauty. A Nile cruise isn't just about seeing the sights, it's about experiencing Egypt. You'll meet local people, try delicious Egyptian food, and see how people have lived for centuries. Get ready to feel small. Standing in front of the pyramids of Giza is an experience you can't describe. These huge structures, built as tombs for the pharaohs, have survived for thousands of years, watching empires rise and fall. The pyramids are incredibly big. Built with millions of giant stones, they show how smart and skilled the ancient Egyptians were. How they moved and put together these huge stones is still a mystery. And then there's the Sphinx, staring out at the horizon. Carved from one giant rock, this mythical creature, part lion and part human, has guarded the pyramids for centuries. What secrets does it hold? What stories would it tell if it could talk? Standing near these ancient wonders feels like stepping back in time. You can almost hear the sounds of the past, the priests performing ceremonies, the workers building the pyramids. This is where history comes alive, where you can see the grandeur of ancient Egypt. Luxor, once the city of Thebes, is like a giant outdoor museum. Here, by the Nile, the pharaohs ruled, their power shone in the amazing temples and tombs. The Karnak Temple is a huge group of temples, gates, and obelisks, showing how amazing the ancient Egyptian builders were. As you walk through its halls and courtyards with their carvings and huge columns, you'll be amazed by this ancient civilization. Across the river is the Valley of the Kings, where pharaohs like King Tut were buried. Hidden in these tombs are incredible treasures. Finding King Tut's tomb in 1922 with its golden mask and many artifacts is one of the most important archaeological discoveries ever. Luxor is a place where history comes alive. Imagine the pharaohs covered in gold and jewels walking through the temples. Listen to the wind in the papyrus reeds, whispering stories of ancient ceremonies and forgotten gods. Cairo, the exciting capital of Egypt, is a city of contrasts. Here, ancient history meets modern life in a mix of sights, sounds, and smells. You can smell spices in the air, hear car horns, and see crowds of people. Step back in time in Islamic Cairo, a World Heritage Site. Walk through narrow streets with old mosques, their towers reaching for the sky. Look at the beautiful Islamic architecture, from the patterns of the Mosque of Ibn Tulun to the designs on the walls of old schools. But Cairo isn't just about the past. Modern Cairo is a busy city, with tall buildings, big shopping malls, and lots of art and culture. Explore the fancy shops and cafes or enjoy traditional Egyptian music and dancing. Cairo is a city that never sleeps, a place where the past meets the present. It's a city you won't forget. Cairo's markets are busy and exciting, full of sights, sounds, and smells. You can find everything here, from spices and fabrics to beautiful jewelry and handmade crafts. It's a place where history and modern life mix together, showing you how Egyptians live today. Cairo's museums are full of ancient objects and historical treasures. The Egyptian Museum, with its huge collection of pharaoh's treasures, and the Museum of Islamic Art, showing beautiful Islamic art, are just two examples. These museums protect Egypt's rich history and culture for everyone to see and enjoy. The Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea are very different. The Red Sea is famous for its clear water and colorful coral reefs, perfect for diving and snorkeling. The Mediterranean coast has beautiful beaches and charming towns, perfect for relaxing and exploring. Egypt is more than just a place to visit. It's a journey you'll always remember. From the amazing pyramids to the peaceful Nile River, every moment here is like stepping back in time. It's a place that stays with you, making you want to come back again and again.